relationship reading after that. We're doing tarot first, in other words. Okay, but before we begin, my very special announcement, which I have done for the other star signs that I've done so far. Every month this year, I'm going to be running some kind of special. Some will be more special than others, and this month's one is the specialist special, okay? So I'm going to be giving something back for when you purchase readings, and just kind of a gift in a gift way. So I'm doing animal totem readings. What does that mean, you say? Well, if we pick a card, and I pick a card from this deck, let me just grab the book. From this deck, I pick a card. Then we see what is your animal totem. It gives you an idea of your life purpose. We all want to know what our life purpose is. So it is the evolutionary growth. It is what you have chosen to grow, which area of your life you've chosen to grow in for this lifetime. How does that affect you, you want to know? Well, it affects your career, it affects your lifestyle choices, it even affects your relationship choices. Once you have more understanding of the growth curve that you signed up for, that you decided you wanted to do in this lifetime, which is in your animal totem card, then you needn't change your career, but you can shift it slightly. You can shift your focus. You needn't totally change your lifestyle, but you can shift it a little, shift the focus, understand what it is that you're looking for, okay? That's more what it's going to be. And when you start applying those principles in life, everything starts falling into place. Then what? The reading, the really specialist part beside the reading, which is very cool, you get a painting from me, an A4 pastel painting that I do specifically for you of that animal that is your totem animal. You can frame it yourself, it's quick and easy to do, or you can take it to a framer. I will explain how to do it all. And then I will courier that to your front doorstep, okay? And that's all included in the price. You go to my website and you purchase that reading, that price includes all of that. If you want to see the kind of paintings I do, it'll be the thumbnail for this video once I've uploaded it, or go back into my past videos and you will see thumbnails of the animals that I have painted. You will get that kind of quality of painting. The ones I'm doing at the moment are just amazing. So were the animal totem readings. People have come back to me and said it is just uncanny. So there we go. If you'd like to spoil yourself and have me spoil you a bit as well, go for it. Now that's going to be the April readings, which I'm now doing in March. So that will only be available for then at that price, okay? At an incredibly special price. Let's get stuck into reading, shall we? But it really is a lovely thing to do, and I'm absolutely loving doing it as well. And it's really, really spot on. Amazing things have come through in those readings. Okay, so let's see. Scorps, what's in store for you guys for April? Okay. Interesting. Ooh, jumpy cards. Always a good sign. That means the messages are strong and clear. Oh, and the jumpy one was very nice. Okay. Okay. All right. This is interesting. This is very interesting. So, you get the Eight of Winter first, which is basically in this particular deck, there's something you want to do, there's something you want to pursue. It could be long term, it could be short term, but you're lacking the confidence. I always smile because I've been talking about these totem readings, and then every time I start a reading or start a tarot video now, then the first card that comes up really points to what I've just been discussing. So it's maybe I'm doing this at the moment because it's something that is needed. Possibly, probably, most likely. Because you want to pursue something. It's important to you, but you don't have the confidence. And that is actually all that is lacking. Because this particular card in this particular tarot deck says you do have what it takes. Even if you lack the expertise, even if you feel you lack the knowledge, whatever it is, even if you feel you lack the resources, you actually have what it takes to achieve what you want to achieve. This card is telling you that the only thing you're lacking is self-confidence. There is going to be news coming in, which you're going to celebrate. I'll always say with the Three of Summer or the Three of Cups in traditional tarot decks, this is a collaborative celebration. In other words, it's something a group of people will celebrate. That's why they speak about a birth, something like that happening, but it can be on in any area of your life. Let's put it that way. But it's something a group of people will be celebrating, so it affects more than one person. It's not just you, and it's not necessarily a personal celebration. It's something all of you are going to be celebrating. But news comes in, and it's really going to be cause for celebration. Now, there's a lot of this type of card coming up, which is the Seven of Spring, standing up for yourself, being assertive, taking the steps, doing what you know you should be doing. You can do it, okay? And the Seven of Spring really just reiterates that again. Be assertive, be courageous, stand up for what you want to do, and do it. You can do it. The Justice card says, do review all the details, take stock of everything, but you are going to succeed in the end. You will win in the end. It is a bit of a balancing act, so there is you do need to look into it. It's not like a bull in a china shop kind of thing. You are going to need to think it through. You're going to need to weigh up the pros and cons, but you definitely are going to come out on top of this. It will be in your favor, all right? The Ace of Spring speaks about once again, being fearless, going after your dreams, having the courage of your convictions to go after your dreams, okay? So it's really about lighting that fire under yourself and saying, I can do it. I'm capable of doing it. It doesn't matter what seems to be standing in my way. I can do it. Go after my dreams and do what it is I want to do. I think for each of you in April, it's going to be something specific. So it's not generally going after all your dreams. There's something specific that you're going to be pursuing, and you can do it. Spread your wings. Go for it. Assert yourself. Be courageous, okay? Because the ego card is coming up, and I'm not surprised by this, because this says there is a feeling of entrapment which is false. You feel like you're tied down or entrapped. You are not. It is just your mind doing that. Your mind is saying, I don't have the resources, I don't have the knowledge, I don't have the education, I don't have the degree, whatever the case may be. That's not going to stand in your way. If you go after what you want, okay, and it's important to you, it's not going to be there. It's an illusion that that's what's going to hold you back. It isn't going to hold you back, okay? When you get stuck in and you do it, you're going to see it's not holding you back. Then the final tarot card, the Princess of Winter, speaks about information that can help you that might be difficult to hear. So it's a case of someone might step in, even this reading can be doing that, and say, have the courage of your convictions. There's nothing holding you back. Only you are holding you back. Only your belief system is holding you back. I was having a discussion with my mom this morning about our predominant mindset in the 21st century of lack. I don't have enough. I don't have enough education. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough resources. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. We repeat it all the time. It is a mantra for us. It is also what drives the machine, I was saying this morning. That's how come we spend so much and we buy so much and we want so much, because we feel we don't have enough. And it's not a case of taking what you have and saying, I have enough, I don't need anymore. It's not about that. It's about saying that there is enough of everything. And when you make the decision that there is enough of everything, you don't feel like you have to have it anymore. Okay? So it's really just a case of switching off that little rhetoric that says, I don't have enough. You have enough of everything. Go for it. Okay? Go after that dream. Go after that specific something that you are wanting. It will come to you if you believe it. See, peace, spirit, and love. Don't put the second half in that sentence. Say, I need a new job and I might need to move. Go for it. Move. Do you know that moving is actually an incredible thing? I don't want to encourage moving because that can get into a habit, okay? But moving can shift energies like you cannot believe. Let me explain a bit for you. Seeing as you're now speaking to me, I can explain this to you. So if you walk the same path every day, which one does when you live somewhere, and the same stuff surrounds you, the mind repeats a mantra a lot of the time. Now, if you move somewhere, okay, this is like a quick fix. That's why I said I don't want to encourage people to do it. But what it does when you move somewhere, it cuts off that mantra that is actually making you manifest the same thing over and over again. And I know sometimes manifestation can sound like magic. It's not. Literally, manifestation is, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. So when an opportunity presents itself at a doorway, you don't even see it. You don't even hear it. You're thinking, I'm not going to be able to do it. Even though an opportunity has presented itself, we cannot recognize it. When we recognize it, we take it up, and the manifestation then happens. So manifestation is not necessarily just magic. It is at times, by the way. But a lot of the time, it's simply taking up the opportunity. So moving really can break a chain of thinking that is not conducive to constructive or creative or collaborative or even magical things that can happen in your life. So the first half of your sentence, I need a new job. I think I might have to move. The rest of the sentence, throw it away. That is your brain inserting things that are not necessary for you. You can move and it can be hugely successful. If you go with a mindset, this is a new opportunity, a clean slate, I'm resetting, okay? And moving is not easy. Remember that. It's new people, new situations, everything needs to start again, but it is a reset button, okay? And that's the upside of it. So I'm not saying move, I'm saying think about it in a different way, okay? And let's see what happens, right? But if you think about it and you think you get a little excited feeling in your tummy, then that might be it. It's a pleasure, sweetheart. I'm glad you were here to chat. Okay, let's get stuck into the relationship cards and see what's in store there. You guys must chat if you want to, because I will answer questions for you. You must always remember you're here because you needed to hear something, and I will hear things and answer them for you and send them on to you. That's my job. Yeah, it's a pretty cool job. Okay, let's see what's in store for relationships. Okay. All right. This card is coming up in every reading this month. It's very interesting. Okay, so what is in... I'm going to take one more. I feel that I should be. I thought as much. Okay, so children play a key part in relationships this month. There comes make the effort. There comes romantic feelings. So I'm thinking what is coming up here is a need to go back to that childlike innocence within relationships. Here we go again about mindsets, okay? I think I can talk about these things really clearly because I'm a really good example of them. I will pay attention to those little sentences I repeat in my head. Programming, they call it, right? And we can often, especially where relationships are concerned, have a program that runs and runs again. And it's not a good one. We need to go back to when we were a child and we didn't have that programming running. So that's the way that we need to feel and think. So when we hear those sentences coming up, make the effort to go back to thinking in a childlike way. Well, let me see how this turns out. You never know. You never know. The world is full of unbelievable opportunities and things that happen. You never know. If you do that, you're going to find that romantic connection with an existing partner, or maybe somebody new comes along. If somebody new comes along, this mindset is going to be important to this relationship. That, let me see how this is going to happen. Let's see what's going to turn out. Because the Love Yourself card, Love Yourself First card is all about whatever happens, the way it's unfolding is not about you necessarily. The other person can be going through things. So if you go, well, I'm lovable, they're not doing that because I'm unlovable. They're doing that because they've got problems going on in their lives, which is most likely 99.9% the truth. And you say, but I'm lovable anyway. Let them work through their stuff. Let things happen. It's not about me. It's about what they are going through. You will have a chance to have a heart-to-heart conversation, either with this new person or with the person that is already in your life. You will then discover that, yes, you are very deserving of love, but what they are going through is practical things in their lives. Finances and career means that the problems, the issues, the way they're behaving, the way they're talking, the way they're not talking or not behaving is because they are focused on career and finance issues. That is where their focus is. That might be causing them stress, most likely. Or they're very focused on that and they're not seeing everything else very clearly. So you are very deserving of love. They are just very busy. But ultimately, this person, whomever it is true love. So don't worry too much about them, about it not being love. It is love. It's just they are going through things at the moment and you need to make the effort, okay, to keep that innocence about what is going on. Don't try to second guess it. Don't overanalyze it. Don't break it apart. Don't attach to it the labels of the past, okay? Keep that nice feeling between the two of you, whether it's somebody new or somebody that's already in your life, that nice romance. What is romance about? Romance is just gentle and easy, and you admire the person regardless. It's that kind of feeling, but it does take effort. Okay, so that is your relationship reading for the month of April. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Ultimately, this is the kind of relationship you're dealing with. Just give the person the time to sort out their practical life, and things will be a lot better. Okay, right, thank you for chatting to me, and thank you for watching and listening, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. I'm just going to repeat once again, if you would like that soul evolution, it's a totem, animal totem reading with the beautiful painting that I will do for you. Please go to my website. The link to purchase it is over there. Wishing you all love and hugs and peace and love. Best of luck with that new career. I have a feeling it has a huge surprise in store for you. Okay, so we'll speak again next month.